Okay. I've almost got everything set up. Look at me actually being on time for once. Everything's actually deciding to work together quite well today. I'm pleased. I can't remember where I'd normally be at positional-wise during streams, so I may end up having to stop for a second to move around. Let's see. Have I played nearly as much as I would have liked? Have I gotten nearly as much as I would have liked done? No. The answer is no. I did the thing I wasn't supposed to do and allowed my backlog to grow too large. So I've been kind of trying to work my way through that. It's kind of worked. Anyway. Let's see. What kind of outfit do I want to wear? What's good for exploring the water? There's a new world in the water, after all. The ROM hack's never gonna leave my brain. It's just gonna sit there and eat away at my psyche. I also probably should have switched the time to day. Oh well. Don't want to be Team Rocket. Don't want to be Brock. Or a sailor. You know, I gotta be a sailor. With a title like that, I gotta be a sailor. Okay. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go for the new stuff. Okay. I guess it's probably in Bleak Beach. Yeah, that makes sense. That's the biggest stretch of water where it wouldn't disrupt anything. Oh. Some new Pokemon? This is reminding me why I don't tend to play base builders, though. Ah! Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, you live around here? You wouldn't happen to know any strong local Pokemon, would you? Well, there's an Onix right over there. Does that count? Strong Pokemon all have special bond. We just get each other, you know? So I was thinking that if I could find someone as strong as me, maybe we could become buds. No offense, but you don't look all that strong to me. Hey! Exactly. Water gun. Maybe I spoke too soon. Alright, you and me are friends now. Catch you later. Just tall grass, just like that. You can burn and you can fly. Okay. Good to know. Looking at this storage is depressing. Ugh. I think there's a new shared storage item. If we can share at least a little bit of this stuff with each other, that would be really helpful. So I'm running out of space for stuff, and I'm running out of ideas of where to stick it all. Guess I'll bring the various building blocks with me. Oh, can't hold anymore. What am I supposed to do with all this? Let me craft 2 big storage boxes. I'll bring one with me. Yeah, Toaster, I'm gonna need you to scooch out of the way. Okay, now where'd they go? Gotta set one more out here. I think I can I still access the... Can I still craft? Oh, okay. Just gotta hop up there. And I can still craft. That's fine then. Some of the stuff, the building stuff, I might want to take with me. But like the badges and stuff, the wings, feathers, whatever. And some of this furniture I'm just gonna want to drop off until I can see what it's like. How do I sort again? Hold the sort. Okay. I'm hoping the shared storage will help me sort out this. Try and figure out what I want to do building wise. I was kind of thinking rebuilding Hoenn, and then I was kind of thinking, what was I thinking? Then I was kind of thinking rebuilding the town from Pokemon Explorers. Then I started thinking about just rebuilding Kanto, but better. But like, it's too much. It's too much choice. There's too much choice. There's too many options. Add stamp. It's like there's too much choice. Okay, now how did I get to Blake Beach? What are the controls? I've forgotten the controls. Return home. Okay, that's what I want to do. Go to Blake Beach. Yeah. I know the other areas have been towns and stuff, regions in some cases, meshing multiple places together, but I'm not sure about this one. I mean, if it's gonna be a town, it's gonna be like Cerulean, but I don't know if this one's gonna be based off a town or not. Or if it's just underwater. Okay. Where are you, Professor? You're over there. Trying faster. What could it be? Question. What is it? No, Azelle, splendid timing. There's something I've been wondering. What are you wondering about? Look that way. Can you see that small island beyond the sea? Was it there before? Uh-oh. Professor? The title was kind of a joke, but you're starting to make me real nervous. Maybe... there's a new island in the water. This is probably real bad. I suppose you could be right, but for some reason I'm extremely curious about it. Look, Professor, curiosity leads to real dark places. Sometimes it's best to just leave well enough alone, you know? Sadly, however, I can't swim. Professor. But you, on the other hand, you could go have a gander at it for me, couldn't you? I just have a hunch you could meet more new Pokemon over there. Yeah, we might meet more new Pokemon over there. Or we might find horrors beyond comprehension. Hey, we might meet new friends too. What is it? Ah? Robot. Hey, what are you doing on my turf, huh? You better not try anything funny. I'll suck your blood if you mess with me. Do Ditto have blood? What? You're telling me you made the spot here? Dang, that's really something. I should have known no one with a silly mug like yours could be some kind of villain. My bad, pal. Okay. That's the thing that happens. Tiny bit's Pokemon walks skillfully, sneaks up on its prey before sinking its fangs and slurping up his blood. Horrible. You'd probably want to move underground with Zubat at some point, huh? Maybe at some point in the future. I forgot this is where I dropped off all those... Oops. I forgot this is where I dropped off all those alarm clocks. So hungry. Uh-oh. I visited an island with very hungry residents one time. How'd that end again? I don't think it ended up too well. It's just a little Manaphy, though. Can't really be that bad. Unless it's like Explorers and it's demanding gummies that are a real pain to get. Then it might be that bad. Okay, what is it? What do you need? Where am I? Are you okay? Doesn't look okay. I was just having a long nap, and the next thing I knew, I was washed over to this place I've never seen before. I've got to look for somewhere chill to live. I'm so hungry. I can't move. Do you want anything specific? Seaweed. I want to stuff my face with seaweed. Gross. But I'll help you anyway. Yeah, that island didn't end up too well. I ended up feasting on something rich and red and rare. Yeah. It did not end well. Really, that's not the worst of what happened on that island. Really, I suppose the moral of the lesson is not to visit islands inhabited by religious fanatics. Yeah, I remember how it ended now. I remember how it ended. Well, it wasn't really an ending, I guess. 7 bunches. Yeah, that's... 7's more than 5. I can count. I want to stuff my face with seaweed. Got you something. There you go. Horrible. That looks so yummy. Don't mind if I do. You're my savior. Thanks for the tasty seaweed. I'm just glad to know you're less picky than certain other Manaphys I could mention. About that seaweed. Thanks again, Dedo. You really helped me out. And that seaweed was so delicious. And fresh. It must have been swaying on the seafloor right up until I ate it. I may not look it, but I'm quite the gourmand, you know. That's how I can tell. I can't dive down underwater. Wait, really? If you can't dive underwater, that's no good. Hey, I've got it. Thanks. Oh, cool. No move. Is it another one attached to Lapras? Okay, let's do this thing. First, imagine yourself becoming a Pokemon who loves the water. Keep that image in your mind. Now picture yourself swimming deeper and deeper underwater, thinking, glub, 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 glub. Nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to fear. Look, Manaphy, you're bringing up past trauma, okay? Once again, the last time I tried diving underwater, it didn't end up too well, you know? Pretty soon you'll start to think it's actually easier to move around down there than on land. Easy peasy. I don't know about all that. Huh. You learn dive. With it, you can dive down underwater. Definitely not ominous. I'm sure this will be a much more cozy adventure, though. Awesome. Looks like you're ready to use dive already. Alright, let's do a little diving practice then. See that pool over there? Truth is, if you dive inside, it's actually surprisingly deep. And all the way down there, there's some shiny treasure. Which means you should use dive to go get that treasure, Ditto. We'll see. We'll see. Huh. This doesn't feel so bad. And decorate a Pokeball. Cool. Collect and display them all. Okay. What do I want? I hope there's apricorn balls. Huh. Where does this let out at? Just the other side? Not super exciting. My island story keeps getting interrupted by me playing the game. Where was I? Yeah, so it was an island full of religious fanatics. And I think it resulted in me joining up with them. And I may have had my head cut off and my body filled with the wax made from lesser celebrants. With a wick running all the way down. Coming out the top of my head. And I got my head back afterwards, and I even got a hat to go along with it. So, was it worth it in the end for the cool hat? I'd have to say yes. Looks like you got the treasure. How was the weather down there? So great, right? That felt nice. It probably does feel nice. It's really hot right now. And there's actually a storm brewing. I don't know if it's all passed over or not. If the stream cuts off suddenly, that's why. I'm hoping the worst of it's past now. It looks like it has. It was moving pretty quick. I could hear it. Okie dokie. I should probably get going, huh? After all, I've still gotta find a chill place to live. Thanks again for the tasty seaweed. I hope we find each other again. Sweet relief. No need to worry about the water anymore. Hold R to swim. Press L to dive deeper or B to float higher. Okay. There's a new world in the water. I feel a bit bad for the people who were ahead of the curve and already building like underwater tunnels and stuff prior to this. Still, if they want to continue their underwater work and creating cool things to see outside those tunnels, it'd be a lot easier now, huh? Yeah, to build a whole new world for the Pokemon down here. Huh. I think I gotta go this way. Is this going into the island? What's the controls? B goes up, L goes down. Okay. Northam Journal. Oh yeah, there's probably gonna be new ones of these, huh? Although I still hadn't gotten them all, I don't think. A contest in Amity Square was held on the 20th of the last month with one objective. See who is the best at zoning out. Sounds like a pretty good contest. Snorlax won by a landslide. It put on a magnificent performance that lasted for 3 whole days. Even the judges gave up watching it before it was over. Later, it was discovered that Snorlax was not, in fact, a registered participant. It was simply a wild Snorlax enjoying one of his favorite spots. The judges say they didn't realize because they, too, were happily zoning out. That sounds amazing. Can I? Okay. I can still do that underwater. What was the controls for picking up water again? I guess I can't really do that under here. Ah! Oops. I'll grow a couple more mosses. That's probably enough. So now I feel bad just growing 1 square of moss. And just leaving it there. I don't really know why. Okay. So there's gotta be a new entrance to the Bubbly Basin around here somewhere. If I were a gate, where would I be located? Let's see. 10-6. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure where I'd be. Let me go back and check out the islands. Where are those new islands? This is the new one, right? Maybe I check around it some more. Over here. Let's see. If I were a island, if I were a, I guess it'd be in the deep. Let's see, which one of these goes? Okay, that rises. There we go, that goes down. Okay. Can't go any further. So it's not across the boundary line. You can't just go off the edge of the cliff. That'd be fun though. Just dive super deep. Find all kinds of cool things. It's making me want to play new Pokemon Snap again. I really enjoyed the underwater area. That was so pretty. But I like that kind of thing. Dark backgrounds and really bright neon-y, glowy forefront colors. Is that something over there? Maybe. What is this? Hey, there it is. Huh. Yeah, if this is Vermilion, or if it was Vermilion once upon a time, then this next part probably was Cerulean. Rumors of a new Pokemon in this town. Find them and talk to them. Fine. Maybe it's Manaphy. I'll go back to the Pokemon Center. Probably by the Pokemon Center. All the stuff that I can do, and I can't get rid of all this mud on my own. was a little bit unfair. Okay, who is it? What is it? Is it Manaphy? Poplio! I love Poplio. Wow, what is this place? It looks great. There's so much going on. Nice to meet you. No, nice to meet you too. Are you a Ditto? There's so many different Pokemon in this town. It looks so fun. And the inflates with the nose grow larger and larger as it practices by the day. New data found. Pokédex update. This is pretty exciting. Oh, cool. That's the Bubbly Basin Pokédex. Nice. Huh? You're saying it used to be all dark and gloomy here, but you and your friends worked hard to make it this cheerful and bright. That's so amazing. Ooh, wait, does that mean if you just came to my town, you could make it all shiny and happy there too? Probably. Really? Yippee! Let's go to my town right away then. But the current's really fast in the part of the sea I swam through to get here, so it could be kind of dangerous. Oh, Azelle, have you made another new friend? Hello there, nice to meet you. Ditto and I were just about to go to my town together. If I'm not mistaken, you're Poplio, yes? And it seems there's another town somewhere nearby that we didn't know about yet. So I wonder where that last one's going to be for the last bit of the DLC. I hope it's Lavender. That would be great. I would love to hear Lavender Town remixed like the Sky City area. I would love to hear that. Do you mind if I come along? Of course you can come. Oh, but my town's at the bottom of the sea. Is that okay? I'm just picturing it now. Slightly more upbeat and cheerful, maybe like gold, silver. Theme for the day, and then the more somber one, original remix of that at night. That would be great. Oh my, down at the bottom of the sea, you say? That is certainly intriguing, but I'm afraid it doesn't sound at all okay for me to go there by myself. No, that's too bad. And to get to my town, we gotta swim through an area with really fast currents too. I don't know what to do. Let me think. If humans used to live there, it's possible there's a gate somewhere that leads to it. Huh? The gate? Do you mean that building I saw? Oh, do you already know where it is? Yeah. That's the gate. That's the gate. So this one's appearing underwater. I wonder where that last gate's gonna show up at. Now we'll get there. In that case, why don't you go investigate and see if you can reach your town through that gate? I'm afraid I can't follow you to the bottom of the sea, Poplio, but I trust you'll be an excellent guide for Azelle. Please help them out and explain anything they don't understand down there. You got it, just leave it to me. Okay, let's go find that gate. Before we go. I want to check something. Shop. Let's see. Big drum recipe. Actually, that's cool. I want that. Give me that. Okay, now I need to check. Ooh, set of 10. Yeah, that's pretty good. For 50. Charging station. Game Boy system recipe. I wonder if I get the item. I wonder if I get the shared storage. Just by playing. I just want to make sure I'm not missing it. Cause that would be just about the most. That would be the most useful item in the game. I really gotta say. That's been my biggest issue so far, and the biggest hindrance for wanting to build places. It's hard to know what I have. Where? It said it should be coming with the free update, rather than the DLC, so... How do I get it? If, sorry. Let's see. Shared storage, Pokopia. How to get. A special container. But how do I get it? I'd kind of like to get it before moving on if possible. Let me see. Well, the big focus has been the ability Ditto gets. Shared storage. It would be nice to start storing stuff in there. Where to get? Small storage box, large storage box. I just want to know how to get the shared one. I wonder if I can just... Early purchase bonus. Wonder if this will ever be really used for anything else. Both of those were claimed. I don't know if there's any passwords. I'll have to check on that later. Not just giving it. That would be too easy, I guess. I don't know. It only just dropped, so there might not be any... Nobody might know how to get it yet. Let's see. Maybe the Cerebees figured it out. It's craftable. I don't know. I'll just have to hold off on that for now. Time to head out to sea. To sea. One last time. Time to find out what kind of place this is. Paplia, where are you? Get over here. Swim faster. Okay. Hey, we made it to the gate. But it looks like it's closed. Do you know how to get this thing open, Ditto? I sure do. And if you would've swam. If you would've moved a little bit faster, we would've already been here and had it open. There we go. Time to find out what kind of place this is. I wonder if it's heavily affected by day-night cycles. Let's go there together. Come on, come on. You're saying this like I don't majorly outpace you in swimming. Even though I literally just learned how to do it. Oh, that's cool. I'm taking that. Mine. Security poster. Guess that's all there is. Clean some of this stuff up. Materials and whatnot. Twine. Trying my best. That was terrible, I'm sorry. Grab these barrels. Metal drums. Don't know. I've really got no idea what I might need down here. Hey, I think I can smell my town. This must be the right way after all. Come on, let's go, Ditto. Yeah, it'll be fun to come back here during the day at some point. See what it's like. Of course, since I only play after dark, I'll have to... Huh. I don't hear anything. Weird. This is the town where I live. Okay, let me show you around. Follow me. I don't hear any music, and I'm not fully comfortable with that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sweet relief. Rototiller and coral. So is this... colorful corals. The Jirachi event. I've gotta go back into that. I'm glad there doesn't seem to be restrictions about rewinding and fast forward. Well, you can't really fast forward to events they haven't released yet, but rewinding and stuff. I'm not always good at completing events on time. So it should be more light than this. But anyway, let me show you somewhere else. How do you light up something that's underwater? I'm guessing we can't really... Oh, that's cool. Wait, what's this? Sea grapes! Oops. Let me put that back down. This music's nice. Yeah, I'm glad that this and Animal Crossing, the new Animal Crossing at least, aren't so, unforgiving when it comes to... Okay. Is this going to be a regular Corsola? Or is this going to be... Which Corsola are you going to be? Because if you're the dead Corsola, I can't. I can't. Just... What kinds of other Pokemon could live here, I wonder? Huh. Pick up some of this garbage. It's gonna be dead Corsola, isn't it? Netting recipe. Huh. Can I cut this up? Fix food. Which food did I eat to get? I think it was a salad. No, that's leafage. Bread? There we go. I don't know if cut's the most efficient thing to use here, but I'm invested at this point. Okay. Lumber, fluff, Pokemetal. Pokemetal, okay. Iron ore, construction supplies. Huh. The nighttime music for this area is really great. I'm presuming it'll be different during the day, at least. I actually don't know. Apparently it's not really supposed to be this dark, so... who could say for sure? Oh, what's this? Okay, so it is Cerulean City. Cerulean City press release has been added to your human records. A new clock tower has been erected in the Cerulean City town square. Huh. And the commemoration ceremony was held on the 13th of this month. I'm really gonna have to write all these dates down at some point. See when stuff converged. The ceremony drew a large crowd, and attendees were captivated by the sounds of bell ringing from the inside the tower. This large and beautiful clock tower will undoubtedly become a new symbol for the City of Water, loved by residents and visitors alike for years to come. It's about that. Where is the clock tower? I guess I shouldn't put that near the Corsola. Huh. These are cool. Lush seaweed. Can be cut down and eaten. No, there's a flower. Can I use Magnum Rise underwater? That's great. Yeah, undo it. Undo it. That is good to know, though. Seabed flowers. Okay, I think if I move one more. Swaying flower bed and coral habitat. Yeah, in the end, I never did end up being able to decide what to do with various towns and stuff. I seriously struggle with base builders. It's like, what if I commit to something and then I end up not liking it? Oh, you know, I bet we're gonna have to... If uncovering this doesn't uncover some kind of clock tower, I bet we're eventually going to have to rebuild it. That would be nice. What kind of things live in tall grass underwater? Basin tall grass. couple different things. Huh. Let's see, rototiller. Hey, is it Marini? I hope it's Marini. I like Marini. But that's mostly because I like coming up with incredibly toxic stall strategies. I mean, literally toxic. And figuratively. Coral here, coral there, coral everywhere. This is so amazing. No, sorry, I'm just a huge fan of coral, and I got a little excited. Just please don't nibble on the Corsola. This place has plenty of food for me, and it looks perfect to live in. I'm looking forward to getting to know you. Symptoms: sting, numbness. Hold on. The first symptom of sting is numbness. The next is an itching sensation so intense that it's impossible to resist the urge to claw at your skin. How horrific. Wow. It's cool getting to see how underwater Pokemon move around. Underwater. Like, outside of Gen 3 and just a very small area in Gen 5. You didn't really get to go underwater much, and even then you didn't get to see the Pokemon moving around. Oh no. Please, be nice. Play nice. Okay. It's the pink kind. It's not dead. I love Corsola. Goodness. Have you taken a liking to this place too? It really is wonderful, isn't it? There's coral everywhere. But I must say, I myself may just give this coral a run for its money in the beauty department. Don't you agree? Break off. Easily grow back 3 days. It'll be okay over there, right? Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Break down some of this. There we go. Free up some space. Where's that? There. Rustling from over here. What kind of Pokemon is moving in now? I didn't get any data on this one already. Oh, Mudkip! Hey, what you up to? So you're tidying this place up? But how do you break rocks and stuff if you're so soft like that? No! Don't just hit Mudkip. Whoa. That's how you do it? You blew my mind. Don't be so mean to Mudkip. 5 bags of seabed flower seeds. Huh. That'll be interesting building this into a place for underwater Pokemon. What's going on over here? Why is this the way it is? Huh. Secret. I don't know if I was supposed to break this open yet, but it gave me the option. Mossy ocean soil. Huh. It'll certainly be easier to build vertically, even without magnet rise. Go ahead, break the rest of this. Okay. Sea glass. This glowing coral really is pretty. I mean, the not so glowy ones are too. Oh, it's a whole nother part of the town. Okay. Recipe for vibrant, glossy tiling. That sounds nice. Oh, a workbench. Okay. Cool. Found Wimpod. On June 11th, I saved a Wimpod that was being chased by a wild Meowth on this bridge. It was wearing a light blue ribbon, which makes me think it has a trainer. If anyone knows who this Wimpod belongs to, please contact me. Huh. An actual sign. I don't know. It always feels kind of somber that way. Thinking that this used to belong to somebody. And this whole thing used to be part of... not underwater. Let's see what we can find. More human records. Bike catalog. Okay, so this is the bike shop? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. They got the upgraded stuff too. Mach bike. Max speed is now even faster. Acrobike, expanded design selection. Combo bike. Super bike, combining everything you love about the Mach bike and the Acrobike. Price is that of both bikes combined. I don't know if that's how it works. Oh well. So now it's even more unattainable than it was before. That's great. Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting there to still be stuff here. Okay. Let's handle this with a little bit more finesse. Okay. Effects of food have worn off. It's fine, it's just sand. Just need you to hit it so I can see what's over here. Okay, cool. So which one is this? Let's see, decorative storage shelf. Decorative bookshelf. Bike. Sparkles as if it's brand new. Huh. I wonder how long it's been down here, though. Let's see, adjust position. I'm gonna put these things back for now. Okay. Let me see. There sure is a lot of garbage around here, though. I mean, there kind of was above water, too, so I guess it makes sense. Even more would have drifted down here. Okay, found the bike shop. What's this? Pokemetal. I'll take it. More sand. Yeah, that's right. I'll have to build a house and stuff too, won't I? I have to figure out what kind of area I'd like to build it in. If I build it up here, it's already partially done. Oof. Time to start sucking everything up. It's a lot of sand. Hopefully I can put it to good use. Seafloor algae. Oops. Leafage, there we go. I wonder if I plant basin tall grass. What if I plant tall grass near this boulder? I wonder if that turns into anything special. Just basin tall grass. Boring. Sorry, grass. You're a casualty in all this. Where'd that coral go? Hold to sort. What if I put a coral beside it? No? No good? Something probably goes along with this rock. Just gotta figure out what it is. Do I have any? Yes. And then best steak. What am I doing? This is rototiller. That was a rototiller job. I'm going about this entirely too violently. Blocks. And the bookshelf. Close to the ground. What about down here? Substitute doll? Let's see. See if I can swim around without getting caught. This'll make exploring any leftover underground tunnels and stuff a lot easier. Oh, there's 4. I wonder if I can... I think I got some more. There's another small coral. More sea grapes. I should take that with me too. Rototiller. Sea grape stalk. No good. I was hoping that would work. No such luck, it seems. Too much, too much, too much. Stop. Stop. Too much rampant destruction. Okay, some of this I gotta put back. White rock. White rock. White rock. Close enough. Huh. What's that stuff with the stars, though? Star-spotted rock. That's pretty. That might be one of the prettiest tiles so far. Go ahead and put it back for now. wonder if I can just make that. That'd probably be a bit too convenient. Here's some of that glossy tile. There we go. Not entirely cleaned up from sand, but definitely better than it was. Now what's that? Trace of a Pokemon. Oh, Fenion. And there's more stuff over here too. This is gonna be a big area. Ooh, a cavern. Huh. How far down can I go? A deep sea. You'll need to light the way to see where you're going. Oh. This is... This is pretty. Oh wow. What's in here? A ship's wheel. Where am I? Huh. Wires. Oh. This would probably still work, if only there was electricity. Can I get electricity under here? I don't know if I can. I wasn't expecting to find all this. Oh hey. A recipe for a colorful anchor print. I guess it's this stuff. Oh wow. Okay. I'm not quite sure where I've ended up, but... Is it wrong to steal all this furniture? This is pretty cool looking. This would look great in the new house I've got to build. You know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take it. I have worked hard to rebuild this area. I deserve a cool house. Maybe not that much destruction. Maybe a little bit less destruction. Rock smash. I'm going to take some of this. I'm going to build myself a cool house. Somewhere a little bit less dark than this cavern. I need to be able to see. I need to be able to easily get back. I really love this aesthetic though. And it goes along since I'm still wearing the sailor outfit. Submarine. Am I on some kind of submarine? Not that it matters either way. It's all underwater now. Okay, so this is cool stuff acquired. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I doing this like an animal? Like someone that doesn't have magnet rise. Okay, now I just gotta remember the controls. Okay. I'm gonna change your place. Don't want to place anything. I just want to remove stuff. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Got it for real this time. There. Retrieve. I don't know if I can grab faster. I know I can put back out faster, and I know I can replace faster, but... Okay. That might be all of it. Guess I know what aesthetic I'm going with. I wonder if I should be retrieving this stuff too. Maybe just in case. No, it does look like it was a submarine. Huh. Yeah, I'll grab all of this. Might be needing this for later. I don't know what kind of Pokemon would live down here. I'm gonna take that too. Huh. So... interesting. I haven't really explored very much of this map at all. See if I can get out of here. There we go. More of those starry bricks. Another place to explore. Or is this just an extension? No, it's just an extension. It's just where I was before. I think it is. It's hard to tell without any light. Okay. Well... cool aesthetic stuff retrieved. Huh. Do these flowers give honey? Oops. Not quite what I meant to do. Yeah, go ahead and undo the transformation. I need to see if these flowers... Okay. Huh. Even underwater flowers give honey. Pokemon trace. Swaying flower bed. I'll be good as long as, I'll be good as long as the tunnels remain natural looking. I don't mind natural looking underwater caves and tunnels and stuff, but I really can't deal with the man-made ones. I don't know why, specifically man-made looking underwater tunnels, like pipes and stuff. I really can't stand those kinds of levels. I'm not really sure why. It seems like it would apply specifically to any kind of underwater tunnel, right? Maybe it's just a bigger sense of this shouldn't be here than comes with a natural one. Like a natural one, you kind of expect to be there. I don't know. We're happy to announce a special training plan for the 3rd anniversary of our fitness club. Swim, row, run. Revolutionize your style with this exercise trifecta. And with Glade psychic support. Huh. What? That's nice, but nah, change back. Gotta stay as a sailor. If we're gonna be exploring a new world in the water, gotta be a sailor. Hey, I'm not sure this is doing much good underwater. I'll take it with me though. Place near a water source. So yeah, what does it mean if it's just... Everything's a water source. What is... Watermelons. I wonder if watermelons grow underwater. Might be taking it a... Might be taking the water part a bit too literally. What's back here? Anything? Something. I think it might just be that same... Yeah. I think I need to be going in the opposite direction. Maybe? It's kind of hard to tell. I need to start leaving down some kind of marker. It really is hard to tell. Huh. Maybe that wasn't where I was before. Oh. Pokeballs and sparklies. I hadn't been here yet. Okay, so this was a new way to go. Okay. What's that? Oh, cool. Mine. Seashell seat. Open the clam pearl like shell. Huh. Comfort cafe now open. Along with our friends, Brioni, Igglybuff, Palmat, and more. Huh. What? Keeps it surrounding bright at all times. Huh. I wish it would work while I was carrying it. Then it'd be nice to get a better look at what's going on around me. Let's see. One over here. Ornate bed. Pokeball pattern. Huh. Grubby pearl. Okay. Scrub specialty. Hey, what's this? Not rototiller. Rock smash? Huh. Is there anything? I don't know if there's anything else down here or not. I can't see. Put that away. Okay, here's a roof. I feel like there's gotta be something down here. Something interesting. Just gotta figure out what. Would certainly be easier if I could see. Okay, beach sand. What's the other thing? What's the new thing? Blue rock. Fresh, salty smell. Maybe I'll build my house out of that. It's pretty cool down here. It's too bad building it down here would be so inconvenient. Hey! Secret! Why is it so well lit? Oh, crystals. Crystalite, no! Not the Cursula. Good to know these crystals act as a light source, though. Sparkles in the light. Made of crystal and quite hard. More secrets. I like how the secrets in this game encourage exploration. Like, they're not impossible to find, but you gotta be looking a little bit. Just a little bit, not too hard. What's down here? In the dark. In the depths of darkness. I think I better mark my way back. There we go. Is this the way Huh. Okay, so where does this lead out to? Could be behind here. Stuff all tends to connect eventually if you find enough spots. But there we go. Nice and clear. Oh wait, spoke too soon. Let's see. I'm wind up in cake. Hooray! Well, that sounds fun. I think I left my other coral behind. So I should probably take this coral. Come on. There we go. I need to figure out how to make more of those underwater lamps. Oh, I wonder if mushroom lamps would work. If mushroom lamps would work, it wouldn't be so bad. I'd have to come back down here. Mushroom lamps to mark my way. And in the darkness, it's hard to tell where I've been and where I haven't. But if I could put down enough mushroom lamps, it would be okay. There we go. What kind of area have I found myself in now? Can't tell. Plenty of grubby pearls to grab, though. Where am I? It's lit up somewhat. Still, I think there's gotta be more down there that I hadn't seen yet. Gotta be, right? Maybe. It probably is, but it's also dark. Hard to see. Grab a little bit more blue rock, maybe. Between the sand and the blue rock, I should be able to make something pretty cool. Pretty cool outside for my home. And since it's giving me all these grubby pearls, and I'm gonna need them for something. Let's see. Where's that entrance? When I found it before, I should have marked it with a lamp. Now I'm not quite sure where I was. Was it on this side? I can't see anything. You know, I might just have to keep playing. Like, actually trying to advance. I'll probably learn how to see underwater better. Like from Chinchou or something. Alternatively, I just gotta take a bunch of these crystals with me. Spread them around. Okay. Now how do I get out of here? Yeah, take me to a nearby safe spot. I'm not sure where I am anymore. Okay, now I can work on finding a spot to build an actual home at. And I should probably go ahead and do that pretty soon. One of these spots might make a good house. This is kind of big. What kind of shop was this? Gems at Cerulean Jewelers. One-stop shop for jewels, precious metals, accessories. I bet there's something left behind under the sand. Cloister logo. 30% off jewels, accessories, cleaning service. Huh. I was hoping there'd be a sign here. I like that Dodo bike sign. See what I can find. See what exists underwater. I was hoping to find something shiny left behind. Kinda like at the bike shop, but more useful underwater. No such luck, I guess. I wonder if clam pearl or something will live under here. Let's see, bricks. Bricks. No, more hidden stuff. Okay. Okay, what is it? Mysterious slate. Yes. was just wondering if I could grab those underwater too. I guess they can appear anywhere. That's fine. Here are some of these broken blocks. Will they give you a couple of them so I know this is its own separate entrance to something? Time to find out what. What's that? Something's buried in the sand. Oops. A resort hammock. That sounds nice. Just position. There we go. Sand everywhere. Guess it makes sense underwater. Even so, it's gonna be a pain to clear everything away. Where am I? Okay, now I'm in this corner of the map. Wherever I build my home, I'm probably gonna want it to be kinda central to stuff. So this might be too far. Oh. Cerulean gem? Huh. What lives under here? Mermaid's gem. Oh. Oh. Okay. So there's more Pokeballs, and we gotta use them to build the... comfy living. Cerulean Gym Leader Misty has revealed her morning routine in a video uploaded to her personal social media accounts. I like the idea of gym leaders just being internet celebrities as well. I don't know. I think it's fun to think about what their days and routines and stuff would look like alongside their Pokemon. The morning training sessions with her water-type Pokemon have sparked a variety of responses. Some called it just plain old hard training, or impossible, while others voiced their desires to adopt the tomboyish mermaid's routine themselves. The wildly popular video amassed over 1 million viewers. I don't know. Hey. Misty outfit. Huh. Nah. I'm gonna stay in the sailor outfit for now. Just really gotta find those other Pokeballs in the bed. Get this place fixed up. Upstairs. An exit to the pool, I guess. Wonder if there's anything. Is this just... Huh. Ew. Oops. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess this was... I guess this would have been Misty's room. feel bad about picking anything up out of here. It's like disturbing something I really shouldn't be. Gradient wall lower. On that note, I gotta put that back. And keep in mind that that's an item now, because that looks really nice, but... I don't know. I didn't feel bad about ransacking the... as of yet nameless submarine, but I... don't feel like I can do it here. What's down here? Sand. Sand, sand, and more sand. More sand. Gotta keep going deeper. Something. Submarine kit. Building kits can be placed in the ground, of course, but they can also be placed on the water or underwater. Try using them to build in all sorts of locations. Huh. Interesting. Cool submarine that looks like a Sharpedo. Still. Why is this underneath the gym? I don't know if I should be concerned about that or not. I guess if it was gonna be anywhere, it would be underneath Cerulean Gym, but... try and clear out some of this. I wonder if this is giving me a spot to build the submarine at. Still, it's so far away from everything. How big is it? A little bit too big. I guess this was like an underground pool area. It goes even deeper? Was this all here originally? It seems a bit dangerous. Huh. Let's see. Magma? Too hot to move. Trace of a Pokemon. Let's see what could possibly live down here. Oh, Bruxish. Okay. If you say so. Seems pretty awful. The heat rock. Hey, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Even the heat of molten rock could not stop the thick growth of moss. It may have actually encouraged it. Seems like something was being constructed down here. finding all kinds of interest. Rock smash. What's this? The big treasure chest. Cool. Survey notes. Team member B has been added to your human records. Experts in a wide range of fields all over the world have joined the survey team, and we quickly discovered that the eldest is a renowned Pokemon professor from Fuchsia City. Even so, he has no air of superiority, and he interacts with the younger researchers as if we're all friends and co-workers on the same level. We started calling him simply the Professor, to show our respect for him. Huh. I'm not sure what kind of area this is. 2 lanterns. Huh. There's so much down here. Is it gonna send me deeper? Oh. Is this just that cafe again? Yeah, this is the same one. Okay, so that's where that lets out at. Okay. Considering all the levels to it, this may end up being a pretty big area. And it may end up being even more vertical than the literal sky area. Armor fragment. What's that? Suspicious armor. Okay. Malicious armor. Cool. I didn't know those guys were in it. What's this? Imperial Cottage. Large enough for 2 Pokemon to live in. Yeah, this area seems kind of huge. Considering the verticality and the deep areas. Got another pearl. What's this? I'm doing everything except moving plot forward. There's just so much to see down here, though. Pool open to the public. The Cerulean Gems pool will be open to the public for 1 week beginning the 15th of next month. No, not too bad. It's all been pretty open. It's all felt open enough, I think, that it doesn't feel too bad. I'm not sure what the difference is compared to Minecraft. Maybe it's the bright colors or the draw distance or something. I've tried playing Minecraft before, but it's the nighttime, actually. It's the nighttime. It's the zombie noises. I can't. Warm-up stretches. That's the first thing that bothers me. I'm not good at finding ingredients and crafting things fast enough, and then I end up stuck inside. Well, I can hear the zombies outside, and then underground. I feel like I'm going to get stuck underground and not be able to escape, and I feel like I've got plenty of movement options here. And moving up and down underwater feels really easy, so it's felt okay in comparison to that. can light these up underwater. Treasure map? Huh. Okay. There must be something symbol marked in the spot. Search specialty to help you find it. Huh. I'll keep that in mind. You're asking me to interact with the search function in the dowsing machine, but I do love treasure. Kinda love you city night. Listen to a wistful tune. Oh, a boat. I wonder. I wonder if these things... Nope. No good. I'm gonna take that boat, though. Let's see what's in here. What kind of... Huh. Portal pod. What is this? Survey notes. The professor caught a cold yesterday. When I went to check on him, I found he had brought a large amount of research materials and reports to his bed and been poring over them. I suggested that he relax more given his condition, but he laughed and said, "I'm still alive, and as long as I have a working brain, I'd be a fool not to use it." The situation humanity has found itself in is no easy solution. That is without a doubt. And yet, as I spend more time with the professor, I find myself feeling strangely optimistic. As long as we remain steadfast in our efforts, I feel there will certainly come a day when we can once again live here on this planet with Pokemon. Is this? I think this is Bill's cottage. Huh. Kinda curious what happens if I stick something in here. Is it just an extra storage? Oh, I guess it's just a fancy storage. Okay. Huh. How far away is this from everything else? It's kind of far away from the main action. Because I'm tempted to set up in here, I'm not gonna lie. Huh. I wonder if there's any... Let's see any... How far out this way does it go? Not enough. I was hoping there'd be room to build a garden. I don't think there's enough space. Speaking of which, I'm quickly gonna run out of inventory space if I don't find somewhere. Huh. Maybe I can build something small alongside it. Oh, there's areas still above water too. Okay. Cut that down. What if I place it above water? Somewhat. No. Don't think I can get it close enough. So I could definitely set up I could definitely set up shop above water. That is the thing I could do. Box to the rhythm. Hey! Cario. Oh. What kind of place is this? What other Pokemon live out here? Hot spring shower. Recycling bin. Okay. I guess that's a good way to get rid of stuff. But not right now. Once again, this is unfortunately a bit too far away from everything. Oof, no. Don't go destroying this. See what's over there. Water wheel. As if this place needs any more water. There we go. Okay, now what's this water wheel? Where are you gonna be powered? Well, I'm gonna have to come up here with utility poles, huh? Okay, I can keep that in mind. Sevi Islands Bulletin. Ooh, I'd love to get to explore the Sevi Islands too. They were such weird locations, but post-game ones were really fun to explore. We sat down for an interview with Lorelei of the Kanto 4. What does this 4-island native do on her days off? Why does she love ice-type Pokemon? We uncover a cute side to the cool and beautiful Ice Queen. Yeah. Change back. I'll have to look at the hairstyles I've gathered again. So what's down here? What is down here that needs to be powered by electricity? Huh. Cushion bed. Ocean panel rugs. Ocean Pals rugs. Huh. There's some cool stuff down here. Wall-mounted table is useful. I'll just avoid destroying this for now. Normally I'd just dismantle it and use this and the other stuff I found to build myself a really good house. But considering there's a water wheel and stuff right there, I feel like I might need it for powering something. Try my facing. Okay, so I should see what's out this way first. See if there's anything out here. Anything? Huh. Nope. It seems this might be a good area for... Oh. This might be a good area for building more stuff above the water if I wanted to. I could rebuild Pacific Town. This is a pretty fun location in the games. And again, I just really like the areas that were aesthetically different from each other, and that wasn't like anything else. I see an item over there. And if there's an item to collect, that means I hadn't grabbed it yet. Or that means I hadn't been there yet. Where am I? Let's see. All Smiles update. All Smiles Preschool has had a busy month. Here are a few of the highlights. On the 2nd, we had our nap time event. Our sweet children all took a nap with Snorlax. They seemed to fall asleep much faster than usual. The 11th was our walk together event. We went for a nice walk outside together around town. The children did a great job, very little complaining. Gonna stay as a sailor for now. It's all dirty. Let's see. I wonder if underwater Pokemon like to use slides. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure about the physics of that. What's through here? Glowing mushroom. Where am I on the map? Okay. Just in case. I'd still like to get back to the preschool at some point, but I kind of want to see what's under here. That's a secret, so there's gotta be something interesting. I see a... Oh. I'm above water. Huh. I was wondering why swimming wasn't working. Okay, what's down here exactly? Glowing mushrooms. Huh. So I'm gonna grab this stuff, because I might be able to attract something. And I feel like if all that stuff's just sitting there, I should be able to find a Pokemon that can light it up. Maybe attract someone. Someone new. Another one. All the stuff I've learned how to do, and I still can't light fires on my own. Uh-oh. This looks a little bit too familiar, and I don't like it. There's a ladder, so it couldn't be that bad, right? Okay. Maybe instead of free falling, I'll climb down the ladder. Be a little bit safe. See what exactly is down here. Oh, crystals. Cool. What's on this side? And why is it blocked off? Hold on. Hold on. collection. Human records. Photos. Huh. I didn't notice that tells me the location. Did it do that bit before? I can't remember. That's useful though. Magazines, diary entries, newspapers. So where's that treasure map at? I'm not sure where it's at. Did say it was under Celadon department store, bargain sale, Sabrina's highlights, weather report. Confessions. Magazines. There's so much in the Dream Islands. Okay, notes, improving. Observation notes, schedule management. Letters. It did say it would be under human records, right? I'm pretty sure it did. Huh. Wait. What was that? Key items. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Collection basin is separate. That was the problem. Treasure maps. Okay, so there's a bunch of them. I'll have to come back later. Netting. If I Pokemon. Down. Okay. So. This is probably the area that the treasure map is talking about, and I wish there was a way for me to mark it on the map. I don't think there is. Let's see what's in here. Big nugget. I'm just about out of space. There's been so much stuff to grab. Okay, yeah. This area feels like it just keeps going and going. But I guess it makes sense. There's quest to residence. As you know, Cerulean Cave was recently declared off limits to the public. However, a recent survey that may discover a crack in the southern wall that makes it possible. Uh-oh. We ask that nearby residents do not enter the cave for any reason. In addition, please contact the Pokemon League immediately if you notice anything out of the ordinary. That's a bad sign. That's a real bad sign. Didn't end up getting to explore the preschool. Huh. I guess... What's this? Is this the... Okay. This is the inside of the submarine. Okay. Huh. Oh, what's that? What? Okay. That's another sparkly equivalent. Okay, that was weird looking. I wondered if... Nay, there's something over there too. Balloon poster recipe. Okay. Oh, suddenly they're all over the place. This one looks big. And then plaster wall. Okay. They were all just leading me back here. Okay, I'll start moving forward. Wait, I see more items to grab. There's too much. There's so much. It's everywhere. Simple flooring recipe. Sand den kit. I've got to just choose a spot and build a home. Sandy basin tall grass. Okay. One wall plant. What's this way? Huh. Oh, here's the Pokemon Center. Oh yeah. I forgot that would probably be a thing, huh? Oh, and I can just appraise from here? Okay, appraises. Model space station. Huh. Space shuttle. Spell tag. That's it. Let me look at the shop. Is there anything interesting under here? Tablet. Huh. So maybe I should build under here. Maybe I should build a home under here. What's going on here? It's all steamy. Huh. Some kind of hot springs. Hot springs area. Well, this is pretty close, and it's right near the Pokemon Center. So we could build down here, I guess. Then it would mean I wouldn't have to deal with being underwater. And then be right near those hot springs. Taylor's diary. That's a new name, I think. I was reading my diary from last year, earlier today. And this day 1 year ago, I was having a contest with my mudkip. I named it Kip, so you could eat the most watermelons. Thinking about it made me cry a little. I hope we can do stuff like that again someday. Pokemon bed. Yeah, this is seeming like it's gonna be the best place to set up. Maybe not right in there. but nearby. This is definitely seeming like it's gonna be the spot. The hub for terrestrial Pokemon. Let's see. I just gotta find a spot with some room. There we go. I wonder if this will do anything. Tree shaded yellow tall grass. Okay. What's this way? Water wheel. So there's electricity. Can set up with electricity over here. Muddy playtime. Wind up in cave. Floating logs. Towel rack. Muddy water. Huh. 5 wireless. Connect generators to machines and send electricity over long distances. Okay. Huh. That's prettier than the power lines. I've really just gotta stop. I've gotta stop. I've gotta build. Oh, towel rack. Still need. Okay, there's floating logs. Towel rack. And then. I wanted this for myself, but fine. Fine. I'll use it to build a habitat. But I'll be coming back for that later. Have fun in the muddy water by playing with the toys or riding the floating logs. Boy. Guess I could dig into the cave wall. Oh. Maybe I can't do that after all. Oh. There's a great ball. Someone's hidden treasure. Empty house. Oh. This is what I was trying to do, so. Huh. Does this lead to somewhere? I can't tell. Can't tell if I'm actually getting anywhere doing that. I'll try this way. Where is this? There we go. Maybe I'll put the door over here instead for easier access. This feels a little bit claustrophobic. Simple door. What other kinds of doors do I have? Should have at least a couple. Like the one I got from the... Let's see. No, none of that. None of that. No, big treasure chest. Submarine kit, no. I know I picked up at least one from the... There we go, submarine door. That looks good for building a... That seems pretty good. Okay, there we go. Try and widen it a bit so I've got a little bit more room. Once again, why am I not using magnet rise? There we go. Just try and widen this space up a bit. Fine. Eat this simple bread. Oops. No, stop eating. Stop eating. Put that away. Mine this so I can get as much space for building with the... Building with that submarine tiles I got as possible. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Let me look that up now. Ooh. Yeah, I can see why this is still stuck in your head. This is cool. Oh, wow. I like this. So I've got that going in my head. So I've got that going in my ear. And the earbud I use for monitoring things and... Then I just... The lyrics are kicking up and I just turn around Ditto Magnemite to see this face. Yeah. That got me really good, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. this side. Don't know if I'll end up having enough for all of this, but... just in case. And then I can always come back later. Could also turn it into some kind of weird duplex. I mean, maybe Marsh Tomp or another Pokemon down here is really cool. And I just really want to move in with it. Okay, I think those are the last ones. And then these other slots I'll just fill in. Blue rock. Blue rock. Blue rock. Oh, Marsh Tomp. Let's see. Marsh Tomp. Nice to meet you. I was about to play in the mud for a bit. Wanna join? Covering your body in mud feels good, you know. Sometimes I even fall asleep in it. Awful. Fighting our buddy, sturdy legs. Okay, makes sense. Oh, a recipe. What kind of recipe? Dangling streetlight. I don't know how that'll be underwater. Oh, and the environment level increased. Nice. So I should check on the Pokemon Center first. Let's see. What kind of new wider selection of... Okay. There's some cool looking stuff in there. A marine table. Marine chair. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's some cool looking stuff. Pokemart. Still don't think I ever made a Pokemart. I should do that at some point. Understood. No, back. Challenges. Import. Oh, there we go. Okay. The outside doesn't matter so much since there'll be a shell going inside this. Or this will be acting as a shell for the submarine. Yeah, undo. Okay, can I pick this up? Okay, that was easy. Slice that up. Gather twine. And then see if I've got enough. Fine. Where's that submarine door? That's pretty cool, at least. There we go. I don't think I had any windows or anything. it's easier for building. I'll have to move that door in by one, I think. We'll see though, we'll see. Okay. No, don't undo. Don't undo. There we go. Much faster. Even faster. Okay. Don't have enough. Yeah, I thought that might end up being a problem. Well, I don't need the ceiling to be quite that high. So I could lower the ceiling a little bit. Up. There we go. And that face is never not gonna be amazing. Oops. Okay, there we go, there we go. That seems to be the way to do it. Feels a bit like Tetris pieces. That's what I feel like I'm looking at. It's getting a little difficult. No, 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 that was too low. That was too low. Let's retrieve all of this stuff. I'll get this right eventually. Come on. Come on. Don't punch holes in the walls of your new house. Come on. Almost there. Okay. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. I think that's all of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move the door in a space to avoid having it look stupid, I think. But in the meantime... start placing this. The opposite walls, maybe. I'll just place as much as I can. There we go. That's a start. It's a start. Okay. Should have thought to bring a ditto flag with me. Oh well. I did pick up a bench, didn't I? I think I did. Yeah, there it is. Workbench. Oops. Well, retrieving this will give me a little bit more of this stuff anyway. Anchor print, anchor print. There we go. That's at least a little bit more. Now, where did it go? There we go. Oh, oops. Someday I'll get these controls down. It will not be today, however. Okay, let me go ahead and drop off the other furniture too. Under transformation, yes. I don't know if it'll turn out to be extremely cohesive or if it'll just be things I think look... Oh wow, oh well. This is an important poster. I love it. This game is amazing. And it's higher up than I intended, but it's just gonna have to stay there for now. Ocean Pals rug. Friendly pink Pokemon. Okay, guess I can put this decorated Pokeball down for now. Oh yeah, I got the Gyarados fountain. I wonder if it counts in muddy water. Feels a little bit disrespectful, but it can stay there for now anyway. Make this place more comfortable. Not close enough. That'll just have to stay there once again. It'll just have to stay there for now. Is this the... Okay, yeah. That was the iron bed. Cool. Plain sofa. Nice. No, that's an actual plain chair. Big treasure chest. It's probably just storage, but it's at least thematic. An empty house. Huh. That's a good plant. Okay. Sand toys. Stone steps. Store. Pedestal. Chairs. Just anything that I don't immediately need. Corals. This thing might end up running out of space. Small square rug. I'll take the mysterious slate with me for now. If I leave it down here, I might never be able to find it again when I need it later. Okay, this is pretty terrible, but it's got everything I wanted out for now, so it's just gonna have to stay like that. Oh wait, how was I supposed to turn that into an actual base, huh? Oops. I think I better go do that right quick, so I've got a space to return to. Where'd that table? Where did I put the table? And did I store the table? Workbench. Whatever. I think I must have... Yeah, there we go. Pull that back out. I need that. There we go. Right nearby. Okay. I need to build a ditto flag. I've done so much exploration, but so little actually advancing this area's plot. Oops. Make one ditto flag. This is my home now. And it's kind of dark, and it's not cohesive, and everything's kind of everywhere, but, you know, someday. Someday it'll be alright. Wonder if I've got enough to keep going all the way down. Neat. You get back into place. Right there. Nope, it didn't last all the way down. I wonder what it takes to build more of those. Because I'd really like to be able to see what I'm doing. Makes it easier to figure out how to get back to places again later. Utility pole. Might just have to be regular utility poles. We'll see if they work too. Hopefully they'll work. Even if it's less pretty. Okay, it still works. It's less pretty, but it works. Hopefully I made enough. Something in the way of the electrical wires. Marine tables. So I can see why it needed the electric ones. Or why it needed the wireless ones. Okay, put that back up. Mess up the aesthetics. I'm gonna have to make a sacrifice. Connect this electricity. And I can save these bricks for myself for later. Okay. Okay. Nearby habitats. Ah. Glowing stage for 3. So does this attract 3 things at a time, or... I wonder what it could be. Wishy-washy? 3. Wiglet? Wug trio? Okay. Wug trio. Subsea power grid and development. In recent years, climate change has reached a near cataclysmic level of severity, and it is widely considered to be merely a matter of time until even more areas are submerged by the ocean. With this in mind, Devon Corporation has announced the development of new utility poles and cables capable of underwater installation. They will be essential for maintaining a constant power supply to key facilities in areas affected by rising sea level. Huh. So Wug Trio should show up down here at some point. Underwater nightclub with Wug Trio. I could keep building with the regular utility poles, but I'd really prefer the wireless ones if possible. They just look better. I'm getting tired. I think I may call it here for the night. Did uncover most of the map and get a house built, so should easily be able to return here. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. Anyway, thank you for watching. For anyone who's watching after the fact, thank you. This has been a fun area so far. I was a little bit concerned with it being underwater, that it would end up feeling closed off, but this has been a fun area to explore. And I really like the glowing corals so far. But yeah, too sleepy to continue. But thank you. Good night.